a drug. She come through and wake me up. She my little freak in the sky. Getting hit while I'm gripping my thigh.
Empire Game, it's your girl, Just the Goddess, and I'm back with another video. This is gonna be a story time about how it's hard for me to say because I've never told anybody that this happened to me, but this story it's about sexual abuse and how I got raped. It's a touchy subject because nobody knows this. I never told anybody. I never did. So, I was talking to this guy for about 4 to 5 months. And this is back in, this is when I was, I want to say 18. I was 18. I was talking to this guy, and like we hung out. We hung out with each other. Like he was cool. For those, you know, he was cool. Like we knew each other, and he was a nice guy. You know, he would come pick me up. We would go out, do this, do that. He was a gentleman, so I thought. So one day, we went to his place, and we were chilling, watching movies like we always did. We always cuddled or hooked up or whatever. And next thing you know, he started getting a little too touchy-feely in places where I didn't want to be touched, if you get what I'm saying. And I didn't like that. So I would move his hands, and then I would keep, I'm like chill out, no, I don't want to do that. And I didn't really do anything, I haven't done anything. So then this is when he started. This is when he starts. Hold on, I'm sorry, Empire Game had technical difficulties. So, yeah, I didn't like the way he would touch me. I didn't like where he started becoming very aggressive with me. And I'm a strong girl, but this is where I lost a little bit of that. I was very vulnerable. And we were sitting there. He was beginning to touch me. Didn't like the way he was doing it. Didn't like how so aggressive he was. Didn't like that. So this is where he starts getting upset. He started getting frustrated because I told him I wasn't ready for that with him. This is not my first time, by the way. This is like a year later. And I told him I don't want to, do it. I don't want to do it yet with him. And he got very aggressive and he started to take my pants off. And I was like, no. I was pulling him up. He was putting down, trying to take my shirt off, trying to pull that down. So at this point, like I'm literally fighting for my clothes to stay on. This is the shit. Like I'm fighting for everything to stay up. I'm fighting for everything to stay on. And at that moment, I became so vulnerable. It's like everything stopped. It's like the world stopped. It's like I had no control. It's like the world stopped. Everything stopped in its place. And I wasn't thinking. It was blank. It was literally blank. I never felt so weak. I never felt so weak and lifeless. I never felt it. Ever. I never felt something so powerless, so weak. It's like the whole world stopped. And like actually coming out saying this now, it's lifting something off me that's been there. And when he was on top of me, kissing on me, kissed me in my mouth, kissed me on the lips. I went home that night and I just sat in the shower and I cried, shaking. I've never felt so gross and disgusted in my life by a man. I never felt that. I never felt. I have. But that other situation has stopped by the time I was 12. This was like that all over again, but to the extreme. To the point where his penis was inside of me. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Nothing. But you go through life and you go through trials and tribulations in life for a reason. So you can learn and grow stronger. And from all those being verbally abused, being molested, and being raped, all of those events in my life have been big events. It's been a bump in the road, and I've conquered all of them. And I feel like, even though like me talking about it, it hurts, but I actually feel like it's a relief. How I'm trying to put it. It's a relief. It's a real relief. And I feel good about it. I don't feel good about what happened to me. And I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish this on anybody I love. I wouldn't wish this on anybody I hate. It's just hard because, you really have no one to talk to. The friend that I once had, I could tell her anything. Can't tell her anymore. You know, sometimes you go through people in life to get to good parts in life. Sometimes you grow out of people so you can really see what's ahead of you instead of them holding you behind. I admit, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. And I wouldn't want anybody to go through what I've been through. And it's made me stronger today, most definitely. I'm more confident than you know it. I love being me. Maybe there can be a few changes, but other than that, I love me. Because I know what I'm capable of. And I know what I can do. Those events that's happened to me, they really have made me stronger. And it made me want to trust. It made me want to trust somebody. It made me have trust in people again. I'm not that vulnerable little girl anymore. I'm not that fearful girl that I was. Put my big girl panties on, keep it moving. Because, you know, in life you will go through things. Even the things that you wouldn't wish on anybody to go through. But you go through these things to learn, to heal, to maybe even teach and tell somebody about it one day. You go through them. Shit happens. Okay? And sometimes it's harder for most people. It's harder some to others to get over these big obstacles that are in the way. But all you can do is pray and keep on pushing. What I've learned is I can't let anyone or anything ever stop me for what I believe in and what a great, loving, beautiful woman I'm becoming. I can't let anybody stop that. Yes, we've had minor setbacks. Yes, we've had big things happen. In order to get through the good things, sometimes you gotta go through the bad things to get to them. And you know, it's okay. As long as I have faith and hope, I've gone through those. Now it's not over yet. There's more things to accomplish. There's more things to see in life. But I'm happy with how my life is become. My mom, she's raised a beautiful young lady. 2 beautiful girls. We get crazy sometimes. But I feel like sometimes my mom thinks it's her fault for the shit that happens to me. It's not. My mom's a mom. What do you expect? She's my mother. Sometimes she can't help. Sometimes you can't stop what's going on. And in that moment in time, I didn't know what to do. I didn't. Both, all those moments in time that has happened to me, I didn't know what to do. But, you know, cut it off altogether. And I'm happy and I appreciate that I've done that. You know what? Karma's a bitch. And all everybody who's done anything ever to me in the wrong way, you gonna get got. For sure, for sure. But as long as I believe and have faith, I'll be alright. 'Cause we're almost there. Almost there. People come here from everywhere. I'm almost there. Anyways, thank you so much, Empire Gang, for listening. There'll be more videos coming out. But it's your girl, Juice the Goddess, and I'll see you.